Hi guys, welcome back to a new episode of the PS2 Collector. I am your host Gamer1994, and as usual, what I say in all my videos, I am on the hunt to collect every single PS2 game ever released. So at the moment, we are currently on 150 out of 4,376 games. So yeah, we have made a little dent. So on today's episode, I'm going to review the recent 5 games that I have picked up. Stay tuned, you do not want to miss this. Starting off with game number 151, and that is Project Snowblind. So when I first played this game 20 years ago, the first thing I noticed is the game's graphics was absolutely stunning. The attention to detail was phenomenal, and the gameplay was absolutely fun. It's an absolutely fun game to play. The only negative that I had about this game was the story mode was very short. I think what the directive was to enforce online gaming, which at its time did not set off, and this was the downgrade of this game. Unfortunately, the try to implement online, it did not work, and the game got forgotten, unfortunately. But yeah, if you do enjoy games like Call of Duty and Medal of Honor, this game gives it a run for its money. I think personally that this game was way ahead of its time, and it did get good reviews but did not capture the imagination of the gamers. But yeah, it's gone down as a hidden gem, and that, my friends, is game number 151, Project Snowblind. Game number 152 for me is one of the greatest video games ever made. It's easily the greatest racing game of all time in my opinion, and the best 3D arcade racing game of all time. I'm talking about the Burnout 3 Takedown, one of my favorite games of all time. This game for me, and this franchise alone, is one of my favorites, and it's sad to see them not around anymore. It still hurts to this day. So I played every Burnout game from the first one up until Burnout Paradise. Burnout Paradise for me was a phenomenal game, but what made the Burnout series, what broke them into the market, was this masterpiece here. When I got this game, the graphics for its time was absolutely phenomenal. The attention to detail on cars, and also the light reflections, it just, for its time, it was generational. We never seen graphics that good. And yeah, what my memories about this game was takedown mode. So what takedown mode is, you must take down your other racers as fast as you can. You have a time limit, and the mission is to give you a certain cars that you need to take down. Once you take them down, you can do much more damage, and for me that is great. Rather than stop the race after you've done the mission, it lets you carry on because the game wanted you to learn how to do takedowns. Another thing about this game that I did enjoy was crash mode. Now crash mode is like an obstacle where you must do the loads of damage. You must do a certain amount of damage to complete the mission. So on each stage they have a boost where you can either double your money, and then they'll have bronze, silver and gold coins. Each of them will have their own currency. So bronze will have, let's say, $50,000 worth of damage, silver will have 100,000 worth of damage, and gold will have $250,000 damage. So that is depending on each obstacle, and you have to use your brain. That's the good thing about this game. It makes you think, how can I do as maximum damage as I can? So that's another great puzzle solving that this game offers. I can't believe it, a racing game with puzzles. This is it. But yeah, if you've not played this game, what are you waiting for? Give this game an absolute go. One of the greatest games of all time, and easily the greatest Burnout game ever. Game number 152, Burnout 3 Takedown. Phenomenal game. Game number 153 is a forgotten action adventure game. For me personally, I've never played it, and I really want to give it a go because I've heard loads of great things about this game, and that is the Mark of Cre. So this game does have a bit of Australian Aboriginal into it. So they have a bit of traditional culture right there, and yeah, it looks like a Jak and Daxter clone of sorts. But yeah, I've not given this game a go yet. If you do have memories about this game, leave it in the comments below. Whilst reading the reviews, it did get a huge positive review, and I really want to give this game a go. I only paid £2 for this game, so yeah, so there's nothing to lose. Anyways guys, that's game number 153, the Mark of Cre. The next game for me brings back a loads of childhood memories. It reminds me of Metal Slug, a 2D run and gun, but this one has its own theme. I first played this game on the PC back in the day. I did not know it got imported onto the PS2, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, Alien Hominid. Now this game is an absolute blast to play. It's a 2D run and gun. You be an alien, you must go down to this world, and you must just take down machines one by one. And this game, for me, if you have played Metal Slug, it reminds me of that. It's not for, if you do enjoy these kind of games, there is a market for it, but I don't think it would appeal to the current gen of gamers. But yeah, if you want to give this game a go, be my guest. Absolute phenomenal game. How did I get this game? This game I was searching for years, and I finally found it in Czechs. But yeah, I only paid £12 for this. A bit pricey, but if you do enjoy 2D run and guns, this is the game for you. Alien Hominid, game number 154. And the final game of this video is a forgotten game. It's a hidden gem of sorts. For me personally, I think it's a hidden gem. It got poor reviews, unfortunately, and it never took off, and that is Kdark Lineage. So if you played Jak and Daxter, this is a Jak and Daxter clone developed by Atari. When I first played this game, all I thought about is this game looks absolutely bang on like Jak and Daxter, and I don't know why it got bad reviews. I do find the story quite quite engaging. The story's got quite interesting story, and I do enjoy the gameplay because it's action platformers, and I do love action platformers. Unfortunately, this game never took off, and yet it just got forgotten until I found it randomly in a shop in Leeds in Czechs, and I thought, why not give it a go? And yeah, that's game number 155, and I only paid £10 for this. It is a bit pricey, but yeah, if you do enjoy games like Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Sly Cooper, you gotta give this game a go. Game number 155. And that, my friends, is the final game of this video. If you do enjoy this video, leave it in the comments below. If you want to know when my channel shows the latest video, click on the bell notification below. Anyways guys, until next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care guys.